Thank you for tuning in. This is Compas Unfiltered. I am your host, Checo, and I have my co-host, El Compa Noe. Say what up, compa?
El Compa Noe. Nah, I'm just fucking right.
You switched it up on me now.
Nah, also known as AKA Noe. It's just me.
Yeah,
What up?
This is my brother. This is my brother from another mother, man. Homies for a long time. High school days and everything, y todo, you know, pedas, lo que sea, bro. This is my guy. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody who is listening and tuning in. Compa Noe.
What up? Man, thanks for the opportunity to be part of this project as a co-host. And I want to thank everybody as well for tuning in, subscribing, downloading, whatever way you're getting to this podcast. I definitely appreciate you. And like this guy said, we've been boys for a long time, bro. High school, I want to say sophomore year, maybe?
Junior year.
Junior? You said that real specific, like you were holding on to something, bro.
No, I'm trying to remember, because I remember in my sophomore year,
You were still
I was still in Addison, and then I got suspended for fighting. And then I think that's when we went to Glendale Heights.
This fool got suspended for getting beat up, but whatever.
Hey, wait.
I don't even know. I have no idea. But
I don't lose.
all right, bet. So junior year. So this guy came, and just so you know, I went to school in Glenbard East, in Glendale Heights, Illinois, and that's where this guy ended up pulling up, I guess, and we met and linked up, and ever since then we've been super tight. I mean, I'm 33 now, so it's a long time. It feels like a long time.
It's been a minute, bro. And I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for this podcast, bro. Like, this is something new. This brings me back, man, to the Cazadores del Viento.
Oh
man, that's way back. For you guys don't know, the Cazadores del Viento was like a Duranguense band that I had started with some homies.
I was hoping he didn't bring that up, but yeah, he brought it up. It's facts.
We came from there, bro. I mean, that's where a lot of musicals started, bro. The whole Duranguense era, you know what I mean? And
that is true.
Then we went to Cristalera, which we were still a little bit Duranguense, and then we switched it up to Tamborazo. But it brings me back to where, man, it was exciting. All the time that we're putting into this, buying equipment, all that stuff, bro. It's just exciting, bro. We don't know what's gonna come out of it.
Oh, we do. The enthusiasm that we carry right now, man. And I said it before. We're not just letting it go. Whatever happens. Like, we want to make this thing grow. And I feel like y'all went from Cazadores del Viento to Cristalera, and like y'all were dominating Tamborazo for a little bit, along with a couple other groups in our towns. You know, Addison, Glendale Heights, and y'all would be in the city a lot too, and I would be tagging along with you guys a lot. Yeah. But I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen here, man. Like,
hopefully, bro. Hopefully that's exactly what kind of happens, man. You know, yeah, I mean, definitely with Cristalera and everything, we were definitely doing our thing a little bit, you know, ni pa qué, but I'm grateful for the people that I had who helped me out with Cristalera, bro. It was the musicos and everything, you know. Well, I got lucky. I definitely got lucky with a good group of guys. And hopefully with this podcast is the same thing, bro. You know, I'm thankful that you're here and you're doing this with me, bro. I mean, I know you have been listening to podcasts longer than I have. I mean, bro, it's been years, bro. You would tell me, like, hey, bro, listen to this podcast, listen to that. And I'll be like, podcast.
You were still partying, bro. I was already married.
Wait, now I'm married too, bro.
All right. So now he's trying to create a podcast. This fool's got changed up. He married. He's like,
I changed my ways.
I don't want to listen to him. I want to create him. Órale, cabrón.
Nah, but yeah, bro, I mean, you were definitely into the whole podcast thing for years, and I mean, even I want to say like a year ago or so, you were like, man, what if we make one? And you know, you had your ideas of how we were gonna do one. And I wasn't so, you know, just because I wouldn't really listen to him, you know, that much. So I was just kind of like, I don't really know what it is. Is it like a radio? Que pedo, you know? But, you know, actually I got into it, bro. I got into it a lot. And, you know, that's why we're making this. We have been actually trying to make this for a few months. But then el compa Noe se fue para Mexico.
I apologize on my behalf, but I was having a blast.
Hey, how was it?
It was good, man. It was definitely some time away from here, from COVID, from working from home, from being in the basement. You know, even if you don't feel locked in, bro, we've been locked in. You know, we've been, you know, quarantined or whatever. And people, to me, I still feel quarantined. You know what I mean? Like, we only go to the grocery store. We only see our families, immediate family. And so I still feel kind of quarantined, but getting away was great, man. definitely it was needed for sure.
Y se fue para Zacatecas.
That's a fact, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, the best state in Mexico, bro. If you ask me.
For real.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna agree because you're from Jalisco, but that's facts. Hoy no más. Nah, we're gonna start repping our parents' towns and Villanueva, Zacatecas, where it's at, bro. Got a few family relatives in Jerez, and it can keep going. My wife's from Valparaiso. I mean, hey, man, the list goes on and on. But nah, yeah, it was great, man. It was some time we needed away and took the kiddos, you know, para que sepan de todo, de montar, de andar comiendo tacos, de everything, bro.
That's the life, man.
The best,
That
bro.
is the life right there, bro.
The little man's only a year and 5 months, bro, and he was like waking up. Vamos a ver los cochinos, you know. That was his thing. Like he was walking to the corral a ver los cochinos every day, afternoon, morning, night. He wanted to go over there. Like it's a different living, bro. But it was definitely great. It was needed and it was enjoyed, bro.
For sure. Now, without getting into COVID too much, you know what I mean? Because I know that's a thing, and you know it was definitely a big impact for everybody for 2020. How did that impact the vacay?
To be honest, it felt like we were away from COVID without being away from COVID. Porque allá sí está controlado con que you gotta wear your mask y todo, pero when you go to the local tienda de abarrotes, like you didn't have to wear it. You know, like
right.
Only in el centro, en la plaza. Yeah, if you're going to a major store, they would ask for it. But for the most part, you're free, bro. Estás en el rancho, estás en la sierra, estás en, you know.
Nobody's wearing masks.
Nobody's wearing masks, you know. No, nobody's wearing masks. So, and they're not really on that mentality of like whatever the news is feeding you. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
like,
sure.
I'm not even sure they have TVs like that. I mean, not that they don't have it, but it's not something that I don't think is as popular as here, where you're watching TV after work, and it didn't feel that way. I mean,
it's just a different lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Definitely from here, but you're saying like in la plaza en el centro and so like they would wear the masks.
Yeah.
So it's more like like the city. Is that what you're saying, or is it more just like centro del pueblo?
El centro del pueblo, yeah, como donde vas al kiosco, a la plaza, que vas a los tacos, que vas a los portales. For us, is los portales, tortas, tacos, whatever.
Yeah.
Those little puestos, they seemed like they were more focused on like, hey, get your stuff and go. You know, like don't hang around. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you're in Poncitlán. They have a little plaza, un jardín, y todo. Yeah. So for us, that was closed. Like they had it roped off. You know, like they didn't want you to hang around.
So they basically, they didn't want you. Yeah, they didn't want you.
Right. But I mean, stuff was still popping off. I mean, fuimos a bautizar, obviously a Manjada, but and we had a little get together, a little banda. You know, so it was cool. So it definitely felt like you got away from it. You know, without getting away, because that shit is everywhere. But yeah, that's what it was.
That's cool, bro. That's what's up. Anything? I mean, shoot. What was the best part of it? I mean, obviously you got to hang out with the family, bro. You got the
Dude,
the food, bro.
I'm a fat boy, dude.
The
You already
food?
know. Yes, the food, bro. I love seeing my family, bro. And the best part is when we go to the tacos, dog. Like that was the best. And you can ask my son Ivan too. Like nighttime, dude. We're leaving somebody's house. We're heading home. It's late, papi. Quiero tacos, papi. Quiero tacos. And I'm like, come on, man. It's late, bro. Papi, quiero tacos. ¿Cuántos te vas a comer? Dos. All right, cool. Let's go get it. You know. And it was like an automatic stop. And he's only 4, bro.
For sure.
But he was like, he knew it was taco time at nighttime, dude. You know what I mean? Like los puestos. And that's, to be honest, that's what we go out and do, bro. Cuando vamos al hometown de mis parents, que es Villanueva, Zacatecas, is to go enjoy the food. Que las tortas, gorditas, tacos, you know, we go enjoy with the family. My son loves horseback riding, and that's pretty much what we focus on, is making sure that he gets, you know, some fun time outside, and we eat some good food, spend time with the family, you know, and it's always a great time there. I mean, I try to continue to go every year, bro. You know what I mean? That's how much of a good time it is.
You do, though, man. It seems like it, at least. You know what I mean? Every year you see.
And there's so many places to visit in the world, dude, and it's like...
But you go to Zacatecas.
Yeah. You'd have to say it like that, dude. But yeah, because I love going back. It's like you go and you get a piece of it, and you come back and you're like, man, like, why don't I live there? You know? Oh, because I don't have a job there. Okay, cool. Nah, but like you want to continue to go back. You know, like you just want to. I'm sure you feel the same way about Jalisco when you go there, you know?
Oh, bro, 100%, man. Going back to Guadalajara or to going to Ponce. I mean, the last time I went, we went to Las Fiestas. Lit, bro. Lit. You know what I mean?
That was me last year, dude. That was me last year.
Bro, lit. and that was just the food. So and then
What-
and then the music was also lit, bro.
The music is always there. So, question for you, man. So, for us, is las tortas real popular for us? Combinadas de carnitas y chorizo. Tacos are like lit, bro, and they have every type of taco you want. You know, cabeza, lengua, al pastor, asada, whatever you want, right? For you guys in your town, what's popping? Like, what is the go-to?
Man, I mean, obviously tacos, bro, but pues everything's just fire away. Honestly, bro, like, hey,
There has to be something though that you're like, okay, this is what the town is known for. Like for us, like the tortas, if you go to Villanueva and you don't have a torta, like you didn't go. You know what I mean? Like the tacos are fire as hell, bro. Like to me, that's my go-to. But tortas, like you must have one and know what it's all about. For you guys, you don't have like a specific plate.
Okay, so we don't have an actual plate like that. I mean, to me, it's just the food is fire in general. Pero if you go to Ponce, you gotta have a picon, way.
What the hell is the picon? I have never heard that. I don't want to know what that is, bro. That shit sounded crazy. Jalisco, un picon. What is going on right now, dude? Picon, Jalisco. I don't know, bro. I'm confused.
The picon, it's bread, Mexican bread, sweet
Como
bread.
bolillo? Oh, okay.
Sweet bread, you know what I mean?
So pan dulce.
Pan dulce en la mañana. My dude, fire.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit is sounding crazy right now. Un picon en la mañana. It sounded real crazy.
However you take it, bro, it's fire either way, bro.
For sure. Nah, that's dope as hell. So un pan dulce en la mañana con café o con un tequilita or what?
No. Well, I mean,
I'm saying like people like putting un piquetito en el café, yeah, un ponche, for sure.
Ponche. But I mean, mainly, obviously, con un café or lo que sea, you know what I mean? But
that's the shit.
To each strong. The picon, you
I wonder if they make that over there, bro. I wonder if they make that by us. I've never heard of it.
No.
Okay.
That's a strictly Ponce only thing, bro.
So I'm gonna have to look this up on Google after this podcast because I want to know what it looks like for sure to see if I've even had anything similar or close to it. Because it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy as hell. And to be honest, we had pan dulce all the time in the morning. I'm a coffee person for sure. So every morning I'd wake up, have my coffee, y llegaba el del pan a dejar allá en la tienda de abarrotes right across the street from my grandma's house. And I'm already at the truck, like, yo, what up? Like, my wife wants this, and I want that, you know, like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So, like, I got to know what a picon is for sure.
You definitely got to go to Jalisco. You got to go to Ponce Plan, Jalisco, bro. That's the only spot where they make them at, bro.
That is crazy. And to be honest, we were supposed to be in Guadalajara for 2 days, and some stuff happened, and we couldn't make it to Guadalajara this vacation. But that is the plan to go. When I head back to Zacatecas again, I'm going to be out in Guadalajara, Tuxpan to be exact. I'm not sure if you've been.
No, I have not. So just for a couple days then? That's the plan, just a couple days in Guadalajara and then...
Right. Yeah, tengo tías ahí. So when I go there, I'll be visiting my aunts. And my wife has some cousins and relatives in Tuxpan, Jalisco. And she says it's beautiful. So I want to go check it out. We're supposed to make it there this vacation. And some stuff happened and we couldn't make it. But it's definitely in the plans.
You know, say so.
That's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Pa la otra, compa.
That's cool. So... You got back from Mexico and you came back to reality.
Oh, that was painful. You really want to talk about that, bro? So the first week, we were already talking about like, are you even going to work the next day or whatever? When I landed on a Sunday. My wife convinced me immediately to call off on Monday, which was, amazing. So yeah, I mean, it was a struggle, man. It was a struggle because you go from vacation, spending, and not having a limit and just doing whatever you want to do.
Until you get home.
And then it's back to Maruchan and like... Nah, I'm just saying. But it's back to like working, grinding, bro, and saving up to do it again, Like, I'm guessing like everybody else. I'm not really sure, but it definitely feels like that for me. Back to work. Back to saving, back to, grinding and making sure we make it happen again,
For sure.
But it was a struggle, bro. I was definitely
suffering. You were hurting when
I
you
was
came back.
Suffering, bro. Man. Suffering to wake up, to go to
Jet
work.
Jet lag y todo.
Todo, bro. From work to waking up to everything. I was like, man, like, why don't I live there again? Why don't I? Because I don't have a job. That's facts.
And then coming back to me, hey, wait, let's get through the podcast already.
Oh, this guy hit me up immediately. Like, yo, are you back? I'm like, yeah, I landed tonight. Fool, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I know you saw my Snapchat. All right, well, we gotta get up and link up about the podcast. And I was down. You know I was down. So
for sure.
we made it happen immediately. So, and we're here now, baby.
We're here
Compas
now.
Unfiltered.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we already actually knocked down a couple podcasts with some good people. Unfortunately, man. Hey, this is all new to me. Like I said, this is all new to me. I'm like the editor right now, a tech guy. Y pues disculpas, pero we'll try to work something out because we did do a first podcast and it didn't really come out as far as the audio and todo eso. But we will make it up, hopefully.
We definitely have plans to make it up. I haven't brought it up to the person yet, but it'll be in the conversation. I'm hoping that you can save it. That's the truth behind the matter. I'm hoping that you can save the audio and rescue it and we can put it out. But if it's not good quality, we definitely want to put it out if it's not good quality. And then we'll just be redoing that podcast and that interview and with that guest. Very special guest and very great topic.
Oh, for sure, hands down. Man, if any of the homies are listening to this and they know how to fucking work Odyssey, man, hey, hit me up, bro.
Facts.
Hey, todavía ando verde para todo esto, pero pues le estamos echando ganas, you know what I mean? And that's all that matters, I guess, you know? So, Compa Noi.
What up?
We talked a little about the music, what I did. But Nick, you wrote a song.
I wrote a few.
You wrote a few.
Only one has made it out to make it out to the world, I guess, in a good format with the compas de Picudos, Los Picudos.
Shout out to Compa Hugo. AKA Chicken Dick.
That's Checo, bro. But it is Compas Unfiltered.
Hey,
What up?
That's my dude though. That's my dude.
Yeah, that's my guy for sure. Yeah, I wrote, and it was all facts, true event, you know, that happened at my guy Checo's house. And after that, I got the inspiration to write a corrido about this guy's birthday and the crazy, you know, shenanigans that were going on at this guy's house that day. And luckily, we sent it to Hugo, and he perfected it, made some changes on it, you know, and he was able to put it out. You know what I mean? And I'm super proud of it, and I'm happy that he was able to put it out. I wrote a few others. You know, I wrote one for my compadre and just other songs that I've written, you know, that haven't made it out yet. And we're supposed to be linking up with Hugo, and we're going to say it on this podcast because it's supposed to happen so we can create more music, you know?
Sir, yes,
because
sir.
I have more stuff that I want him to check out. That fool's super talented, and I like his style and their way of playing music. That I want him to, you know, check out some of the songs that I've written and move on with it and see if he can perfect them, make some changes, and we can put them out, you know. I don't need them in my phone, you know what I mean? I need them to be out and people to hear them, you know what I mean?
100%. Shout out to the compa Hugo. Definitely check out the corrido que hizo el compa Noi that he wrote out. It's called El Cumpleaños del Checo. I think that's what it's called. And check out his other songs, man. He's on Spotify, I believe. Los Picudos.
For sure.
So
Picudos be throwing down.
Shout out.
Y'all gotta check them out. If y'all haven't heard Picudos and El Compa Hugo's from Zacatecas, y'all know y'all gotta show some support, and we gotta represent Compa Hugo. Shout out. Arriba el tigre, compa.
Yeah, puro tigre. Yeah, we both took a sip of beer right now.
Sorry. I apologize on my behalf, but I'm gonna take another one.
Go ahead, go for it. So this is just a small intro to everybody who's gonna hopefully be tuning in and subscribing to Los Compas Unfiltered. You know, we're like echándole chingazos, man, trying to get all this stuff out, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. I don't know if Compa Noy wants to add something to it. I mean,
hey, venimos con mucho entusiasmo. The podcast, the project is super exciting to us. I'm just super excited. Like I always tell my guy, like, man, I felt like I was gonna be super uncomfortable on the mic or listening to myself on the headphones or whatever. And it feels real good. It feels natural. It feels great. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the podcasts that are coming. Great topics, great combo. Just a life, you know.
It's just life. It's just basically
being a parent, being married, you know, having a 9 to 5, and anything and everything. I feel like we're gonna be bringing a lot of life into this podcast, like life experiences, bro. And I'm super excited about that because I'm only 33, bro, but I feel like we've lived a lot for our age. And I'm talking about going back as a fucking kid to, to where we are now. And I'm not saying we're fucking doing phenomenal, but I ain't complaining. I feel blessed to be where I'm at now. And I'm super excited to share that with the public too, like with our listeners and, and just life experiences, bro, and bringing people on that had, maybe better experiences or worse shit. But to me, that's what I love listening to podcasts, bro, because you get to listen and learn from other people's life experiences. And I'm hoping to bring that to the table here for sure.
Así es. Well, with this, I think we will wrap it up. Like I said, this was just an intro. Stay tuned. Hopefully dropping October 1st. And then after that, you can expect, primero Dios, every Wednesday, we're going to be dropping a podcast.
I didn't know that. Every Wednesday, I didn't know that.
Out.
God damn. And you better be believing we dropping October 1st. Our first podcast, October 1st.
Let's do it. Compas Unfiltered.